Okay, here we are again in my shop. First of all, we're going to talk about the leaves in the yard. You obviously want to get the leaves up as they fall and try to keep them off the grass, the new grass. They don't like it. I try to do mine every few days. I use a vacuum shredder, and I really appreciate how that works. It gets everything up clean. I can use that if the grass is long or short. Sometimes I will just cut the grass and use the bagger. Now, the other thing we'll be going over today is I am going to cut the grass. We're getting close to the end of the season of the grass growing. And I wanted to show you one of my last few cuts. Keep in mind, the temperatures are winding down, the grass is stopping to grow, and you'll want to do your last fertilizer application of the year, quote, your winterizer. As you can see here, I have the Scotts Turf Builder winterizer, and that's a marketing thing, winterizer. You can use any fertilizer that's a high N. This is a 32010, 32% nitrogen, and you'll want to apply it at about 3/4 of a pound in, half a pound to 3/4 of a pound in. You don't need to do too much. And that's going to feed the roots. Now, the key to applying this is to apply it when the top growth stops, but your daytime temperatures are between 40 and 50 degrees. Now, here in the East Coast, here in Central Virginia, the Virginia Tech website recommends daytime temperatures of 40 to 50. That typically here for us will be Thanksgiving weekend, a good weekend into the first week or two of December. Last year I did December 5th. Previously I had done the Thursday, Friday of Thanksgiving. This year I have not yet determined, but it will probably be between those two dates, Thanksgiving and the 5th to 10th of December, looking at things. And we are expecting some frigid cold this week, down in the 20s for 3 nights, and I have removed my sprinkler system and purged my hoses. Now I do have them prepped and ready to go again as we go back up. So I will probably not put those back out and go strictly from rainfall. So when I do my winterizer, I will look for a day where we're expected to have some rain so it can get watered in. Now, again, the key to the winterizer is to apply it when the top growth stops. So today I'm cutting. I will cut again, and once I recognize the top growth has stopped, I will apply the winterizer fertilizer. Again, be it called winterizer or just a basic high nitrogen fertilizer when the top growth stops, and that will actually put nitrogen into the ground that will feed the roots so that come spring, you will have a nice spring green up. Now, there are 3 most important times of the year to fertilize cool season lawns. The number 1 most important time is early fall. And if you saw my other video, you'll recall that I fertilized September 21st. I did the starter and I followed up 2 weeks later and so forth. That was my fall fertilizing. The second most important time is the springtime, because spring and fall is when cool season grasses grow the strongest and you want to feed them. The third most important time is the winterizer, is prepping it for winter. Put it in the ground, let it feed the roots because it's not going to top growth anymore because it stopped. Obviously, we looked for that. Feed it, and then once that's done, you're done. You're done. You're done for the season. Sit back and enjoy the winter. If you've taken care of it, fed it all the other time, you'll have some beautiful green grass through the winter. That's the thing I like most about the cool season grass. Is 10 months out of the year, I have a beautiful looking lawn. July and August, yeah, the heat takes it out. But so today I'm going to do a cut. I have already previously vacuumed it, and we'll just show you a little bit of that. So I've just completed cutting grass, and as it is winding down, I am taking the height down. 2.5 inches is what I cut out today. I don't like it to be too high going into winter, so I cut it at 2.5. That's for my grass type. Turf tall fescue, maybe a little taller. I do have the Kentucky bluegrass. and the Premier Rye, as I mentioned before. It really likes it at 2.5, and it really looks sharp at that height. Just want to remind everybody that we'll be doing the winterizer here in the next video. Please tune in for that, and like and subscribe and share with all your buddies, and see you next time.